President Trump's July 4th military parade is all set.
This is one of the most bizarre things I have seen.
They've started hauling in the tanks into D.C.
Do you hear what the city council said in D.C.?
No.
Tanks, but no tanks. They did.
You know, I was thinking, aren't they gonna damage the streets? I mean, I
don't know how they do this.
On concrete streets, they'll be fine.
I know. I don't know how they do this.
But on the asphalt.
But this is like a whole showing of military force, and they got the Blue Angels there, and tanks, and whatnot.
Yeah. This is obviously the inaugural 4th of July military parade. This is the brainchild of President Trump.
Ain't nothing like seeing the Blue Angels or the Thunderbirds, though.
That is cool. That part is cool. But there's just something different about having military vehicles rolling through your town. And it is not sitting well with everyone. Obviously, a lot of things President Trump does, 50% of the people love it and 50% hate it.
And this is just bizarre.
Bizarre is, Swiss Beat says this falls under the bizarre category for him. The mega producer was at LAX, and we asked him what he thought about this and how it compares to how he would like to celebrate the 4th of July. Learned some stuff about Swiss and Alicia Keys, how they celebrate this holiday.
My family, personally, we don't celebrate 4th of July. We celebrate Juneteenth.
Got you.
You know, so that's where we at. So all the theatrics and things like that. What you want? Bring out all the toys for the toy show?
That's what people are saying. It's like it's a bit like authoritarian theater, you know?
I mean, look at what we're dealing with. We're dealing with theatrics right now. You know, that's why most of us gotta have knowledge of self, so that we could be dealing with reality. Then he just come from seeing Kim.
Yeah.
So, you know, they just showing off their toys, but it's you know, I think it's childish. I understand why he probably want to do it, but, you know, when somebody don't care, they don't care.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, the Kim Jong-un thing is interesting because that's where we've most recently seen these sorts of military displays in
North Korea.
And we've seen other countries. We've seen France do stuff like this in the past.
I think
the old Soviet Union May Day parades.
He was inspired by the French
Bastille Day.
Yeah, Bastille Day.
He wanted to previously do this for a Veterans Day ceremony, but then it was shut down because of the opposition to it. And now we're actually hearing as well that a lot of military leaders, including generals, do not feel that this doesn't sit well with them, and they're not going to be attending the ceremony and are instead sending other people to go in their place to represent their respective branches.
Yeah, that's anecdotal evidence. I don't know if that's fair. I just watched a guy who got the Medal of Honor say that he loved it. It's celebrating America. With respect to Swiss Beats,
it looks like
if the guy doesn't even celebrate 4th of July, who cares what he has to say about the parade then? He doesn't even celebrate the holiday. It's a celebration of America, and if we want to have some tanks out there, fine. We have the Blue Angels and these aircraft fly over every sporting event. So what's the big deal if they fly over the 4th of July parade?
Here's the thing. I think there's a huge difference between
flyover is
the Blue Angels
way less.
or the
flyover is different than tanks.
It's way different than tanks. And honestly, it would be awesome to see the Blue Angels or the Thunderbirds anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And the 4th of July, it would make total sense to do. But
tanks in the Capitol just ends up looking like Red Square.
It feels like it's a takeover.
It's just that the country is so divided.
No.
This is July 4th, celebrating our independence, and it just seems like because it's Trump, half of the country just hates it on its face.
I'm the only guy here who was in the military. I'm the only guy here who was in the military.
True.
And look, I think flying over, everybody loves that, and it's not like a show of force as it is a show of technology and just in the ingenuity of the Air Force or the Navy or whatever. It's just the tanks feels like an invasion.
I guess my question is,
tanks are for invasion.
What's wrong with? We've been celebrating 4th of July for how many years now, Babcock?
Hundreds. I can't do the math.
Testing your math.
240.
Are we at 250 yet?
No,
anyway,
230. No, just shy of 250.
And there's nothing wrong with the celebrations we've had. There's nothing wrong with the celebrations we've had. So why do we need to do this now?
Well, I mean, look, we're not going to solve this, and they're going to have it tomorrow.
Hi, my name is Gloria from New Jersey. In reference to President Trump and the parade, I don't know why this should be a surprise to any of us. This is something he's pined for a long time. Trump is a huge personality, and he likes the pageantry of things. And who knows, maybe this will be a uniting force for the country. Let's just hope so.
Yeah, pageantry is not a bad thing, by the way. Pageantry is cool. And there's a lot of pageantry associated with the president. I mean, the inaugural parade is part of pageantry. This is just, it feels like an invasion again. Okay, we're going to move on.